Hello, and welcome from the Vanderbilt University Writing Studio. At the Writing Studio, you have the opportunity to meet individually with trained consultants to talk about any writing project or concern. Our services are free and confidential for any member of Vanderbilt's scholarly community. This video will provide a brief overview of how to use the Writing Studio's online consultation module, called WCOnline, or, as we'll call it for the rest of this video, simply WCO. As you get ready for your appointment, please note that to use the WCO consultation module, it's recommended that you use either the Chrome or Firefox web browser. Also, updating your browser to the latest version may eliminate some potential audio-visual connectivity issues. Approximately 5 to 10 minutes before the start of your appointment, log in to the Writing Studio scheduler and follow these steps. Find and click on the red or yellow block at the time of your appointment. Within the pop-up appointment window, click the red text, Start or Join Online Consultation. This will open the online consultation module. You'll be prompted to give your browser access to your camera and microphone. Please do so if possible. Within the online consultation module, you'll see that the workplace is divided into 4 areas. A shared document collaboration whiteboard in the middle, the video display on the left, the chat pane on the right, and the toolbar at the top. The video display shows both you and your consultant. Its size can be adjusted, and either the audio, video, or both can be temporarily turned off if, for example, you're early to your appointment and are waiting on your consultant. While audio should always be enabled during a session, participants are also encouraged to enable their cameras when possible in order to help foster active collaboration and conversation during online meetings. The chat pane functions primarily as a backup communication method if you encounter any problems with the audio and/or video. You can adjust the chat settings, including whether your text shows up as you type or only after you hit return. The whiteboard is the space where you and your consultant will view and work on your writing project together. At the beginning of your session, it contains a default text explaining the features of the module, including how to import or paste a document to the whiteboard. In order to import a file into the whiteboard, click on the Import/Export button in the toolbar, which features 2 arrows, pointing left and right, and follow the instructions in the pop-up window. Alternately, you can simply copy and paste your text into the whiteboard. Changes made to text on the whiteboard are seen immediately by both people participating in the online consultation. Those changes are color-coded. You can see which color is assigned to you and which to your consultant, both next to your video pane and above the chat pane, where you can also change your color if you'd like. Please note that while any changes to the text are visible to both participants, your consultant cannot see when you highlight text with your cursor or scroll through the document. If you'd like to draw your consultant's attention to a particular word, phrase, or sentence, consider making that text either bold or underlined. You can also refer to the line or paragraph numbers along the left side of the whiteboard. The toolbar has buttons to access a range of features. The left side of the toolbar is mostly comprised of formatting tools that are probably familiar, but there are a couple of buttons that are more particular to WCO. The button that looks like an eye with a line through it clears the highlighting from any changes made to or material added to the whiteboard text. The Pi button activates the MathJax tool, which is useful if you're working on a paper that uses mathematical notation. Over on the right side of the toolbar, the Clock button opens the session archive. There, you can scroll back and forth through changes made during the session and export any version of the whiteboard material. Be aware, though, that it will also kick you out of an active session when you click on it. The Pencil button opens the drawing tool, should you or your consultant find it helpful to illustrate ideas. After your session, you can easily export the contents of the whiteboard in a variety of formats by again selecting the Import/Export tool, the button with the arrows pointing left and right, at the top of the screen. You can exit the session by simply closing the browser tab or window. After you exit, your chat and the whiteboard text will also be saved in the online module. You can come back to the session by viewing your appointment and clicking the Start or Join Online Consultation link, just like you did to begin the meeting. If you have any technical difficulties during your session, your consultant is your best resource. Communicate with them via whatever combination of video, audio, and chat is working for you. If you have any difficulties accessing WCO or getting into your online consultation, you can email us at writing.studio@vanderbilt.edu or, during regular business hours, call our main office number. We at the Writing Studio are glad to have the ability to work with students who are away from campus, and we look forward to talking with you about your writing. We hope to see you soon.